What you guys, got another video here for you. This one's been requested a fair bit in the new year for doing an update on removing all this junkware from a computer. Now, as you can see here, you've seen me make a video before on removing this particular junkware, but it seems to be multiplying at a higher rate on the internet. And as you can see, we've got loads of crap on this PC, all these programs that state they can do so much stuff, and I've been infecting this machine with all these toolbars and whatnot. So let's take a look here at what's roughly on the system. We got pop-ups popping up, got all sorts of stuff happening. Now when we go into programs and features, you'll see there'll be a massive amount of programs that's been installed on here, all junk, and it will really render the PC useless until you remove a lot of this from the system. Now these are just toolbars, programs, junkware, shareware, all that sort of stuff. Okay. Now there's a few programs that you've seen me use in previous videos. I'm going to show you some steps that you can take to get your PC back up and running, and we'll take a look at some of those as we go along. So let's just install this one, get rid of these last few toolbars here. You can see the pop-ups popping up, and this is pretty common really. People go ahead and just tick stuff, and this is where Unchecky comes in. If you've got Unchecky installed on your system, you won't be getting a lot of these issues, okay, because they'll be all gone and they won't get installed on the system. So let me just close a lot of this rubbish off. Oh, we've got more stuff here, and this one actually talks to you and stuff and tries to goad you into buying the product. As you can see here, it's constantly. Let's just exit out of this. Okay, so now we've got our system here. What we're going to do is run some tools and also try to clean this up. Now it is pretty heavily installed with all this rubbish, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to use this program, and we're going to quickly install this. And what this does is it allows me to uninstall programs from the add and remove programs section, and this is a free program to use. It's just populating an uninstall list here, and this is what I advise you to do before you start running any of these other programs like ADW Cleaner, JRT, and all these other types of programs to remove all the stuff from the system. You really want to sort of try and uninstall as much as you can with these types of programs first. So we'll just quickly let this install here. Now this may be a bit of a lengthy video, but we'll try our best. As you can see here, we've got pop-ups here down the bottom. So what we're going to do here is try and remove this 24/7 help, which pops up everywhere. We're going to remove that. So we're going to create a restore point before we do any of this stuff. Now there's loads of uninstaller programs you can use. We're just going to go through and use this program here. I'm going to say yes to this and let this uninstall. It wants us to restart the computer. I'm going to say no for now. Now this can scan for leftovers, so what we're going to do here is just do a powerful scan and search for leftovers, and you can see here it's got some other stuff left in there, some hook files and stuff like that. We can remove these now with this program. It's going to delete those, and again we've got a toolbar. You just go through the motions here. We don't need to create another restore point. I'm just going to uninstall this time. Okay, so I want to try to close the instance of this. So as you can see down there, there is tons of stuff running here. Okay, so we'll cancel that one for now, and we'll try this one. And there we go, that's that one now removed, and we're going to do a powerful scan here to remove all that stuff. No items found. Again, we can move on to desktop weather alerts, Same thing really. And again, powerful scanning just to remove any leftovers. We're just going to put a tick in there and that will remove all those. Going to delete those. And as you can see, it will take some time to do this, but it's worth doing rather than just run these other tools, because this will remove some of the most of the files but leave some behind. Now we're going to use this feature here and just uninstall this one again. And we don't want to restart just yet. We're going to do a powerful scan here, and we're just going to remove all of those like so. And I'll probably speed this up now, so what I'll do is just quickly speed this process up. Okay, so that bit's now done, and what we can now do is take a look here on our toolbars and plugins as well. And as you can see here, we've got some areas that we can remove. And this is all on the same program still at the moment. I don't want that on there either. I can leave that on for now. Let's just get the main crap off first. And once we've done this, we'll just yeah, we're going to take that out. And that one. Okay. So we're going to remove those quickly. Okay, that's that now done. So we can now close this off, and what we're going to do is quickly reboot the system. So here we are back at our desktop, and you can see a couple of dead icons on the screen here. We can just quickly tidy those up and remove those from the system. So we're getting somewhere. We've got a couple of other things that we can still run. The next one I want to do is I'm going to quickly run the AW cleaner, and what we're going to do here is quickly scan our system, and you can see here we've got some bits and pieces here. Some registry files for extensions. My search is on the Internet Explorer there, Firefox. There's some other bits and pieces here as well. Okay, so we're going to clean those up. Hit clean. Okay, so the next thing we need to do here is click OK here. It wants to restart, so let's restart that. Okay, so that's now back at the desktop, and you can see we have our big log file here with all the stuff that is removed. And even though we had some other bits and pieces still left on here, it's now cleaned a lot of that stuff off. So let's do another scan here. We're going to use JRT this time. I'm going to move this down, push the enter key. Just going to make a backup of the registry. Okay, so that's the scan now complete. As you can see, all we need to do here now is have a look at here. You can see we've got some other bits and pieces it's still found on here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is take a look at the add and remove programs area, and you can see here we've still cleaned this up nice. I'm just going to remove that hotspot shield. I'm going to remove that part. I don't want that. So you can see now that's come back to something more reasonable. It's cleaned all that stuff off. Let's open up our Google Chrome to see what sort of shape it's in. As you can see, we've got this back up and running, and if we look into our settings area here and extensions, you'll see the extensions have all been cleaned out. Let's take a look at the Internet Explorer. Again, this is opening up okay. We can take a look at toolbars and extensions here, and you can see they've all been removed also. Restart. We're just going to quickly run this Adware tool here. I'm going to run a scan on this system with this one as well. You can get it at this website here, and this will go through and check Internet Explorer, Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. Just let that run its scan. And you can see it checking the registry keys here at the bottom. So let's just check in the Windows startup area. It's done. Click OK, and it's found some other bits and pieces on here, but what we're going to do is just repair all of these. You've got the registry content that is found and the files you can see here. We can always empty those areas out manually as well. I'm going to repair all those, and that's now complete. It needs a restart, so we're going to restart the system. So we'll let that system reboot there, and now that's been successful. You can donate here if you find the program useful. Okay, so I'll do one more thing here. I just want to quickly run a scan with CCleaner, just to clean anything out, and that's all now clean. And one last thing, we're going to hit that little registry tab here, scan for issues, and just quickly fix all those issues. And that's basically how you clean up your system. As you can see, we have our system back up and running, free from all that junkware. Now, it's a bit of a lengthy process, but it's worth doing. And if you look inside here now, there is no junkware here. Our browser is back up and running nice and clean, as you can see. Same here as well. So that's basically how you clean off any junkware with some free tools on the internet. It's pretty straightforward stuff, pretty easy to do, and just follow the video and you should be pretty much back up and running in no time at all. Okay, so I hope this one helps you out. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. If you enjoy these videos, then hit the like button, guys. It really does help me out, and also hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with new videos when I upload them. So thanks again for watching, guys, and thanks for your support. Bye for now.